Oh my god, finally! The only thing I can say, watch it till the end, Tier 0. So, hello guys, Shadow's back. We're gonna talk about the new Tier 0 I found, the Weather Painters. This video is completely somehow a beginner video. We don't have any gameplays here, we don't have any deck lists, but I'm gonna tell you the effects at first, then we're gonna talk about the combos that we can make, or the cards that can be blended with this deck to make it more Tier 0. You know, it's Tier 0, but we can make it more Tier 0. Maybe Tier negative, I don't know. If you like this video, please subscribe and don't forget to just give your suggestions about how to make this deck and which skills to use, or, you know, the combos that is completely on your own choice, you know. So, let's get to the best part. At first, let me tell you something. We have the effects that the continuous, it's like somehow like aromas. It has continuous spells and continuous traps, but there is a big difference between them. It's about columns. It's about the zones, monster zones and spell zones. It's the continuous spell and traps. I don't know how to tell it. Gives special ability to the front zone, and it's just adjacent columns that, you know, for example, imagine this trap is in the middle zone, the front zone, and the adjacent zones of this, the monster zone gains those effects. I don't know that I explained it completely or not, but you know, you'll understand in the gameplays. Right now, you must just focus on the monster effects and the continuous spell effects and trap effects, you know. Alright, there are some cards that they're unnecessary to read. Just stop the video and read it yourself, because I'm not gonna use them. They are not what we're gonna put in this deck. I don't like them, you know. After all, yep. This one is not concluded in this deck. Alright. Yep, let's go. Let's talk about the monster effects at first. We have, as you can see, different weather painter monsters: cloud, rain, snow, sun, and thunder. They have different abilities. We're gonna read them. Then we're gonna talk about the combos that can be blended with spell and traps. These are the main spell and traps. So, the first one, Cloud. If not face up, the weather card you control is sent to the graveyard. You can target up to 2 the weather spell and traps in your graveyard, place them face up in your spell and trap zone. I don't know, maybe it can be useful. And all of the Weather Painter cards have some same abilities. The same ability says if they are banished by the effects of a Weather Painter spell or trap or Weather Painter card, doesn't matter, they're gonna special summon themselves back to the field on the next standby phase. If it's on your opponent's standby phase, they're gonna come back. Alright. Rain. If this card is a special summon, you can place the weather spell or trap from your hand face up, face up in your spell and trap zone. I don't think it's good. No, I don't think it's gonna be good, but it has the attack points. This one got more. I think we better put this one if we're gonna put extra cards. This one is the main, so let's let's pass. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send one face up continuous Spell trap you control to the graveyard, special summon this card in defense position. If you do place the weather spell and trap from your hand face up in your spell and trap zone. We're not gonna do much things about activating the spell and traps from the hand by the effects. The best effects that I found is Snow and Thunder. Thunder got the best attack points. We need some attack, but this is kinda a stall deck. We're gonna wait, we're gonna slowly go, we're gonna slowly attack, and we're gonna finish him off. And let me tell you, this deck is awesome. I've seen this before, this is awesome. So the main monster, when this card is normal summon, you can place the weather spell or trap from your deck face up in your spell and trap zone. So this is summoned at any of these spell or traps directly from your deck face up in your spell and trap zone. That's it. And we're basically gonna have these two together. The protection, is this the protection? Yep, the protection and the returner. Returner of the monster to the hand. Awesome. And the last one, Thunder, the attacker. We're gonna attack directly to their life point. You can send one face up continuous spell or trap you control to the graveyard. Place one this weather spell or trap from your deck face up in your spell and trap zone. It means that somehow, if you have this one in your spell and trap zone that we don't want it most of the times, you can summon Thunder, activate the ability, send it to graveyard to add the protection. Did you get it? I know you got it. So, alright, this is from the monster effects, and let's go to continuous spell and trap effects that are completely the core thing of this deck. Let's go. All of them say this: the weather effect monsters in your main monster zones of these cards column and its adjacent columns gain this effect. So, as I told you, it's about columns. This is not needed so much. We put it in the deck because we're using balance. I'll talk about it in the combo part. You can banish this card, then target one face-up monster on the field, except during the damage step. This is a quick effect. Have its current attack for the rest of the turn, and it can you attack your opponents directly. So most of the times you're not gonna use that, but this can be used in you. Wait. Have its current attack for the rest of this turn, but it can attack directly this turn. We can use it on our opponent's monster. For example, just banishing a monster. For example, it's in attack mode. Its attack is 0, so we're gonna protect it by banishing it. Then target one monster your opponent controls, have its attack. Still we're gonna take some damage, but they're gonna come back. We're gonna stay alive. That's it. And after that, we're gonna continue. Alright? But I don't really prefer to play this. I prefer to play this. Snowy Canvas. It says the same effect as the other one. You can banish this card. This is a quick effect. Add the weather card from your deck to your hand. Also, you cannot add cards from your deck to your hand for the rest of this turn except by drawing them. So, you're gonna add a lot to the hand. Add so much cards to the hand. So much cards. Because we have it on the field. The effects is going to activate again and again. Adding, placing them in, summoning, adding, placing, summoning, continuing. And because of this, I think that 20 cards will not be enough. We're gonna deck out. That's bad. So I prefer to play the balance and play 24 or more cards in the deck. I haven't decided yet, but basically we're gonna play with 24 cards. I don't think even your opponent is going to add some cards, especially if it's Lightstorm. Alright, and the last card, I guess, the main nightmare is Thunder Canvas. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can banish this card. Return that opponent's monster to the hand. That's it, guys. That's it. If this card is in your middle spell and trap zones, all of your monsters are affected. Then you're gonna attack to their monster. It doesn't matter what is it. It's Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. It's Lava Golem. It's, I don't know, Leveneer. It's Fortune Lady Avery. Anything. You're gonna attack. Then you're gonna return them back to the hand and banishing these cards. And your next standby phase, they're gonna come back to the field. And you know what is good about this? It is about battling. It means if your opponent attacks us, we can do the same thing. Then they're gonna come back to the field and boom boom, attacking directly. Or your opponent activates any traps, activate the protection, banish them, and add some cards to your hand. Protection, returning, attacking directly. And one thing is left. When you are protecting your monsters, you cannot protect your life points. You know, your opponent is going to attack you directly if you don't have the trap. And if you're gonna activate the protection, I mean the snowy canvas. So what we're gonna basically do about this, we're gonna have Rainbow Life. What? No, Rainbow Life. This is it. Discard one card until the end of this turn. Whenever you would take damage, you gain that amount of life points instead. You can put any other stuffs too, like Hollowed Life Barrier. Okay. Alright. Hollowed Life Barrier does the same thing, but I prefer to have Rainbow Life. It causes, it just makes the damage you're gonna take 0. But Rainbow Life gives the same amount of damage to your life points. Good thing. Or we're gonna have Kytroid, because it's all about attacking directly. We are protecting our monsters. We must protect our lives. If your opponent's monster attacks directly, you can discard this card. You take no battle damage from the battle. And you can do the same thing by banishing this card from the graveyard to do it again. And it can be activated frequently. You know, you can do it again and again. And we can have Kuribos. Yeah, this is all about just protecting, guys. Protecting. We can have Kuribo, or we can have Sphere Kuribo that I don't have. Shit. So that's it. Now we're gonna talk about the combo that I have made. Let me tell you the deck that I was going to build. If I am going to build a deck with these cards, I'm gonna use balance. I'm gonna use balance, because I'm not going to put any of these monsters to the deck. Because maybe the Cloud, but not this one and not this one. Never gonna happen. Not this one, not this one. Only this. 3 of this, 3 of this, 3 of this, 3 if you have, and 2 Kytroids. And I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then Kytroid, and plus Rainbow Life. Yep, that's it. Plus Rainbow Life, we're gonna have 20 cards. But the main thing is here, if we're going to have a stall deck, we're gonna deck out. We're gonna add a lot of cards to the hand. And that is why I'm putting Rainbow Life. You can put Karma Cut. You can put, I don't know, Deep Prison, anything, Drowning Mirror Force. But I prefer to have a trap that can be activated before being destroyed. So, don't risk it. Put Rainbow Life. Damn, put it there. And yup, we can use Lava Golem too, but I don't prefer it. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't prefer Lava Golem. You know, it's about balance. Just imagine that the balance gives you Lava Golem instead of having a Weather Painter card at the beginning of this duel, and you're gonna be effed up. That's it. That's it. Okay. So what we're gonna basically do against decks with the combo. What is the combo? By balance, you're gonna have snow to the hand. If it's your first turn, if you're going first, and if you have snow in your hand, you're gonna summon snow, summoning snow. Activate the effect. Put one of this spell card or this trap card in the middle spell and trap zone. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And put the one that you don't have in your hand, of course. For example, I have the trap in my hand. I summon this, adding this to the spell and trap zone, placing this face down, activating the effect of the spell, banish the snow to add thunder if you don't have it. And even if you have it, just add it to your hand. It's the attacker, main attacker. And if you have Kytroid, good protection. If you have Rainbow Life, nice for your protection. That's it. On the next standby phase, this baby comes back to the field in defense mode with 2200 defense. If your opponent wants to do something to her, you can activate the protection again, banish again, and add another one to your hand. And you better add the one that is not useful for you if you have Rainbow Life face down, because you're gonna discard a card, then discard what is useless. Something like this. This is not useless, but its usage is less than these two, to be honest. This is the first turn, and on the next turns you're gonna activate the trap. Yup. Summoning the thunder, attack into your opponent's monster, return them back to the hand, and let me say you something. Imagine it's Evil Eye, we don't care, we're gonna return Medusa to the hand. It cannot be destroyed, but it can be returned to the hand. Imagine it's Fortune Lady Every, we're gonna return her to the hand. Return her to the deck. Actually, it's from extra deck. So, good. And some cards that I can add to this deck, as I told you, Lava Golem is completely optional. Optional. You know the effect. So much popular. Or we can have Necro Valley, yeah? Necro Valley. Bring it on. Show it to me. Yep. You know, this deck is not a recycler deck. From the graveyard at least. So, it will be a good card against your opponent's cards. Maybe your opponent has Lightstorm. Lightstorm is so much about graveyard, you know? So, imagine it. And you don't have any business with the graveyard. Your opponent is in a big trouble if you have it on the field. We can put this one too. We can put Kytroid. We can put Hallowed Life Burial. We can put Rainbow Life. We can put Kermakot. You know, it's all for protection. It's all for protection. And yes, and that's it. That's it. That is why it's tier 0, because it's protected. Because it protects your life points. It returns cost to your opponent's hand. And, you know, I can say it's somehow the new version of Ritual Beasts. You know, Ritual Beast does the same thing. They're protected by the effect. If your opponent just activates Floodgate when you summon them, you can just fusion summon the monster by banishing them from the extra, even if they're face down. Or if you summon the fusion monsters, your opponent activates Floodgate, you're gonna return them back to the hand, back to the extra deck, then summoning them back to the field from the banish zone. Then you're gonna fusion summon again. Boom! They're protected. These are protected. And you're gonna stall till you're gonna win. That's it. If you had any better ideas by playing them, let me show you the skill too. This is my job. This is my business to show it to you. I know most of you know the balance. Come on, who doesn't know? But yeah, so much player has it. So much players. It's somehow coming. Yep. Come on. Oh. Thank you for watching. I hope this was useful. Gameplays are coming out. Just wait for a bit that I make today. I need money. Alright. Thank you for watching again. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it was useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. And I'm waiting for your suggestions. And if you had any other suggestions to play this deck better than what I say. Or if you had any suggestions, just comment it down below. Or if you're really into this deck, you can come to our Discord channel, Discord group, and yeah, chat there and have fun with other players there. We're gonna have a lot of fun. As I told you every time I'm a teenager, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this part too. Yep. Peace, guys. Wait for the next video that I think is gonna be Simmer. Yeah, we're gonna cover Simmer. Have a nice time. Peace.